Yeah, this is so natural.
They'll be like, oh, they're playing humor.
With Nonstop Night 2, our first objective, of course, was to bring the essence of action RPG genre to made-for-mobile games, to really allow us to continue our mission to introduce action RPGs to everyone. Like in every self-respecting action RPG, loot, of course, is the lifeblood. And this time around we have added tons of new items and weapons and armor that you can go and find on your adventure. The gear allows you to really mix and match your playstyle, so you can choose to stay back and be that wizard or ranger character and let your skills and magic do the damage. Or then you can just like wear the biggest hammer you can find and go in swinging and be the true barbarian that you are. Of course, we have added powerful new gear sets that really look awesome. With more persistent progression this time around, you can really spend time to find your favorite items and build your sets to customize the gameplay the way you want. You don't lose anything, we don't have any resets, so this time your progression in the dungeons is persistent, so you can just like go forward without any worries. So speaking of items, crafting allows you to go back to the items that you have already found in your adventures and craft the item sets that you really want while you progress in the game. Knights have all new way of combining skills and talents in the way that they can really maximize their damage to the hordes. You can have your fire mage build, or you can have your ice, which you can then support with different talents to really change the way those skills work. So this time around you have so much more options to customize the way you play the game. Of course, we have epic new bosses and hordes of enemies that you can go and beat. And this time around it's really difficult. You have to be super tactical and think before every battle that how you're gonna tackle them. So the campaign is not just a breeze. Of course, you don't have to face these monsters alone. You can recruit a companion from a guild, which brings us to all of the other social aspects that we are adding to the game. So in the guilds, you can have guild challenges, guild events, and you are rewarded when knights choose you to be their companion in the dungeons as well. Of course, we have added a competitive aspect as well for those really passionate players who want to go to the end game quickly and want to see what's in there. We haven't forgotten about you. It's going to be really challenging, and we are able to add weekly events, weekly tournaments. We have added a completely new game mode called Badlands that functions as a yardstick to see which knight gets the furthest in the leaderboards, and basically you get to try out your gear and skills against the toughest enemies the game has to offer. So that's Nonstop Night 2 in a nutshell. It's an action RPG packed with loot, monsters and death that you can play whenever, wherever you want, alone or with a friend. So see you in a battlefield.